this Roblox YouTuber is telling her own fans to oof themselves. Bruh, I don't even know where to begin. Essentially, this Roblox YouTuber called Ribs essentially makes Roblox animation videos. Now, personally, I don't have enough extra chromosomes to enjoy this type of content, but that's just me. But Ribs has been having a mental breakdown these past few months to the point where she's literally telling her own fans to neck. I'm not gonna lie, this has to be one of the most messed up, tragic, horrible, fucked up, funny as fuck situations I've ever had to cover. First things first, let me put a big emphasis on Roblox YouTuber. Bruh. She's essentially telling kids to oof themselves, which is obviously fucked up, and there's no excuse for it. Now, I think we can all agree when I say that, at this point, I feel like being a YouTuber and being mentally unstable has to be a classic. Like, it has to go hand in hand. I mean, unless you've been living inside my hairy coochie, then you're most likely already aware about how some big YouTubers, and when I say big YouTubers, I'm not just talking in terms of subscribers. I'm also talking about in terms of being a fat motherfucker! But you're most likely already aware about how some big YouTubers got exposed recently, these past few weeks, for literally being unhinged. From obese YouTuber Too Mad.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Whose riz consists of texting his crush, done that 200 times, back to back to back to back in the span of a minute. Like, let me make this clear. That is not riz. That is going full retard. You know when people say, never double text your crush? Well, fuck that shit. Motherfucker's literally 1 millionth texting his crush. And in between his schizo text messages, he would also send her some weird ass voice messages. Like, what even the fuck is that? Or better yet, there's this nightmare fuel looking ass YouTuber who got exposed for literally grooming underage kids and performing sus activities with them. And her response to those serious allegations was, of course, to play the ukulele in her response video.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face.
No, that's definitely not some unhinged, sociopathic, insane shit. But the reason as to why I'm bringing up those two recent mental breakdown big YouTuber controversies is because, as I've said before, I'm sure we can all agree that, you know, at this point, it's pretty much confirmed that if you're a YouTuber, you 1000% suffer from some kind of mental deficiencies. I mean, shit, even me. You might be like, oh, this DarthFader guy seems like a wholesome, normal human being. When in reality, yesterday night, I literally sniffed my monitor while watching this video of this motherfucker showing his hairy ass bum on a YouTube video. But here's the thing. I don't give a fuck if you're having a mental breakdown, bro. Here's my hot take of the day, lads. If you're mentally unstable and you're negatively affecting people around you, like let's say you're a Roblox YouTuber and you're literally telling your subscribers, little kids, to neck, you are not getting any sympathy from me and you are 1000% at fault. Here's a pro tip. If you're an internet influencer, a YouTuber, streamer, and you're personally dealing with some mental struggles, log out of the internet, bro. Like, literally log out, figure out your shit, and then when you feel better, log back on. It is that simple. Ribs hasn't uploaded for over a year, and that can only be assumed as to her taking a mental health leave. But, I find it kinda hilarious that there was 1 year of no activity of her being MIA, and then she comes back out of nowhere. Bruh. Just to tell her fans to KYS! Now here's the thing. Ribs, the first time she told her audience, literal kids, to go, oof, they were actually very understanding. I mean, they were saying, oh, don't give her too much shit, guys, like, she's going through a tough time. Like, I mean, take for example this positive comment to Ribs. Someone literally wrote the sequel to the fucking Bible, where he's basically telling Ribs to ignore the hate, that her real fans wish her the best. And, would you believe me if I said that Ribs actually replied to the positive comment? And basically told him to shut the fuck up. Then she did it again. And that is when even her supportive fans decided to wake up. Her audience just had enough. I mean, there were people just started saying like, yo, okay, we know that you're dealing with shit, but stop telling us to go, oof ourselves, like, stop. There were even some leaked Discord calls of her interacting with fans who were trying to confront her about her unacceptable behavior and telling, you know, her own fans to, oof.
I'm a dickhead because I'm saying what you have done. What you've actually relayed.
You're being oh my god! I got this guy! No! You?
Okay? Okay, Ribs, I'll be nice to you.
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck just happened, but
I got this guy! No! You?
Okay?
what the fuck is that? If I was to guess, after she was done having her fucking aneurysm or whatever the fuck that was, I'm guessing she reached down on a fucking bag of chips and then chewed on them like a fucking, she was role-playing like as a female Nicotado avocado or some shit.
This guy feels entitled to like think I'm guilty, and he wants me to feel guilty because he thinks I'm guilty. Like, no.
So I feel entitled to think you're guilty because you are guilty.
Nah. I'm
You-
guilty.
Ribs,
Guilty
Ribs,
of what?
Ribs, do you need me to pull up the screenshot of you saying to tell your fan base to kill themselves? Like, I don't think I'm. Yeah, I don't.
So
I
that
don't think
deep,
I'm
though.
grasping for straws. I don't think I'm grasping.
You're making
for
it
straws.
deep. Who fucking cares? You know what? Yeah. Why don't you go do yourself? You're being a dickhead right now, huh?
I'm sure after watching this clip that we can all agree that she does not belong on the internet right now. Like, she needs to get locked up or some shit. The way she's interacting with those fans in those Discord calls, like, you can just tell that she's completely unhinged. So the interviewer of this Discord call, like, he was essentially asking normal questions, right? Like, do you regret what you did? Do you think what you did was wrong? Like, telling kids to go, oof. And, if that's a reaction of him asking questions like that, like, she is not in the right mindset to make content and have an influence on kids. There's even a leaked Discord call of her getting exposed for playing Genshin Impact.
Lost wish. Wait, lost wish. Yes. Wish. That's what I'm talking about. Ah!
Like, bruh, when I found out that she plays Genshin Impact and that she's mentally ill, like, it all connected to me. Like, you cannot be one without the other. But Vader, don't you play Genshin Impact too? You literally have a video of you playing sus and shut the fuck up. But this recent comment from Ribs actually made things way worse than they already were. Here's a comment reply from Ribs herself that she wrote to Hawks, a content creator that made a video on her. I know my fans are young, but I couldn't care less. Bruh. If people are actually taking it seriously and making a big deal about it, then it's their problem. I never said I have depression or anything. People are just making stuff up. Here's the thing. If you go from literally making Roblox, kids-friendly, family-friendly animations, to literally out of nowhere, telling kids to, you know, go oof themselves, then number one, you're literally suffering from some mental struggles, or number two, if you're not suffering from mental struggles and you're just still yourself, then you're just a piece of shit. Money.